Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Vivien Chien. I'm author of The Noodle Shop Mysteries, obligatory plug, heart sticker not included. I am back with another plan with me. So full disclaimer, it is Wednesday. I am behind because I've had a lot of things going on, and I did not get to do this when I thought, which was last Thursday, but that's okay. That's what my channel and me, I guess, that's what I'm all about, is showing the imperfections and working past them and not worrying about it. And there's always a lot of stigma with planners and people feeling guilty. So you don't have to feel bad. You're not by yourself. Oh, so last week, I ended up doing this different layout of the stickers. I really liked it. I kind of fell off at the end of the week because I had so many different things going on, and there was a lot I did not get to do. But I really enjoyed doing this, and I was disappointed that I didn't do it on camera. So I'm going to try and do something similar for this week. I have, which I'm such a dork, you guys, I matched my nail polish with the spread, and that's what we're going to do, pink and black, because this was a treatment week, and I like to do that for some reason. So I'm using Simply Gilded again, because she's my favorite. This is a partially used kit. It's called Couture. It was one of her sub kits from, I want to say this was from last year already. So we're going to use those. And then I think we're going to use this Simply Lovely Happy Planner sticker to do a little something different today. Okay, so here's my washi tapes. Now this one, I originally was going to go with this one. It's very pretty, but I didn't want it to be so pink. But this came with the kit, and it's got bows on it. And that like cushioned, I don't know if you could see that. This is me trying to work a camera. Okay, so we saw that now, nice and good. So what's up, guys? I am really, I love reading the comments, and I've noticed that a lot of people end up commenting on my social media versus on YouTube, which is fine with me. I find it wherever you go. But I love reading them, and I love to hear what you guys are doing with your planners and what kind of planners you guys have. This is the washi we're going to be using. Again, me working with the camera here. I forgot my washi cutter. Fantastic. So let's see if I have a straight edge. I do not. So hold 1 second. All right, I'm here with my favorite washi cutter from Sparkly Paper Co. I have to look at it every single time, you guys, because I forget. So let's get into it. If you didn't grab a coffee yet, grab it. I forgot mine. I just realized. It's fine. So my hands are really shaky today too. I am on the struggle bus. So partially I want to talk about the struggle bus, and part of me wants to talk about random things going on. Last week, I want to say it was last week, I went to have a bone density scan test. Bone scan, you know what I'm trying to say, bone densities. So I went to have that done, and which I was very dismayed to find out that I have osteoporosis. I'm 43 years old. It is disappointing, to say the least. I'm shaking the camera, I apologize. So, partially that is from, going into surgical menopause. For anyone that is new to me, I am an ovarian cancer survivor and a breast cancer survivor. So the ovarian is when I had the hysterectomy that forces you into menopause. So partially that is to blame, and then partially chemotherapy can cause bone density issues as well. Now, I will admit I am not a workout person, but that has to change so my bones don't fall off. I was very dismayed to learn this news, but while I was at the test, and I like to talk about my test experiences because I have anxiety, and this is kind of bubbly. I have anxiety, and so I know that a lot of people who watch my channel, or watch me on social media rather, know that I have anxiety, and I talk about my experiences to kind of try and help people feel better. I try and give it to you straight, and I try not to scare you in the process, because I feel like that happens a lot. And for people who are anxious, it can be difficult to digest that information. So the bone density test, DEXA, I want to say is what it's called. It is like being under a print scanner. I laughed the entire time. Much like I laughed through my breast MRI. That sounds like a giant video game. I talk about that someplace on my Instagram, so I won't get into that. Oh my gosh, you guys, this doesn't want to go on here. So I went there, laughed hysterically, and it made the tech end up laughing. So we were both laughing, and he was like, you know, we were talking, and he, you know, they can see all your information and stuff, and he's like, wow, you're only 43 and you've been through so much already. And I was like, yeah, it's been a rough ride, I said, but I'm making it through. And he told me a really good anecdote, and I'm going to share it with you guys. And I told him that I was going to, and I'll probably me it up because I don't know that I can remember to say it just how he did. So he was saying to me, he was like, you know, you have such a good attitude. And I was like, well, you have to. It's really important. Because, you know, all the stuff you go through, it really messes with your mind, and you've got to keep a stiff upper lip as much as you can. Like, you have your moments of falling apart, but you have to find the good in what's going on, or laugh at the moments that you can. And he's like, that's a really good outlook. And he was like, I have some people that come in and they, like, their diagnosis is not very bad, or, you know, maybe they don't know something, and they're like really worked up and scared, which, you know, he was like, obviously I understand that. But he said that when he first started, he couldn't believe how some people were totally like beside themselves, you know. Having anxiety, I get it. So, you know, being someone in that profession, I'm sure, like, when you're first getting into it, you see all kinds of stuff you wouldn't normally see, right? Makes sense. I'm going to do the pillowy day covers. So he said to me that he mentioned it to a colleague of his, and the colleague said something really interesting. Well, if that's the word you want to use, I don't know the word I want to use. I found it interesting. But they said, you know, there's that saying about, you know, you have so much stuff on your plate. And the person said, it's not so much what you have on your plate, it's the plate. Some people have a thin paper plate, and other people have like a big dinner platter. And it just, you know, so for each person, even though you may not understand their struggle, because maybe perhaps you're going through more than they are, and, you know, maybe they're not handling it well, or, you know, something like that, it's because, you know, everyone's got a different plate that they're working with. And I thought that that was quite clever. I liked it. I like a good analogy. So I like the plate thing. I think that I've had to fortify my plate several times. It's like when you go to a barbecue and you have to use 2 styrofoam plates to hold all the food because, you know, ribs, barbecue ribs or whatever, they get heavy. So you can think about it that way. And I thought, wow, that's really cool. He was a very nice young man. And I felt pretty okay when I left. But then when I got the results and I saw that I had osteoporosis, I was not happy. So for anybody who watched me last week, or no, I think now it's 2 weeks ago, I've been doing yoga, and now I found osteoporosis specific yoga, osteopenia. It helps. It is a lot. For somebody who is not fit in that way, it's really hard to be able to hold up your own body. I'll just tell you that right now. But I'm going to keep doing it. And there's a shot that I could do, but I'm not going to do that because I want to try my way first, which is the natural way, which is, you know, I'm doing all the other conventional stuff. So, this one thing I'm going to try to do on my own, and we will see how that goes. So let me pause in my storytelling for a second. All right, so I got this on here. I feel like I should have used this pinker one because I feel like this is too drab in comparison, but I've committed to it. It's too late. As I say, I'm running with it. So when I got this nice, these stickers, I wrote it on the bottom because last time I learned my lesson, I can't remember. These are from Plan So Cute. She's on Etsy. And if I remember, I will add a link. I love all her stuff, and it's priced very right for me. Okay. So I'm not going to feel bad that it's already Wednesday. I wanted to do this spread. So we're doing it. I don't care. I have back planned plenty a day. But I was going to do a bigger sticker, but I need to do something that's plain so I can put stickers off to the side, but I don't think that's necessarily in here. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Never mind. Scratch that. I wanted to use one of these. So this one that's got this kind of pretty, I don't know what you call the squiggles or something. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to put that on here on Tuesday. Put it right smack in the middle here. I lied. Well, no, that is sort of the middle, right? All right, so we're going to do that. And we're going to use one of these. So these are like glossy, and you have to use permanent marker on these. So that it doesn't smudge because I use gel. Do we like that? We've learned our lesson. We have to commit. Wait a minute. All right, it's crooked. You guys, someone laughed at, they thought it was funny that I said I'm making it worse. And then the comment was deleted. And I was sad because I was going to laugh with them. But, oh, you guys. Oh, I ripped it. That's okay. No one will know but me and you guys. So, it'll be fine. But the person laughed because I said, oh, I just made it worse. But that, you know, sometimes, because I can't leave things alone and they're, and they're crooked. I'm so congested and my voice is kind of off. I apologize. Okay, so I don't like that. But it's all right because, you know, like I said, we're just going with it. Sometimes that happens. You put down a sticker and you realize, not a fan. So I had therapy on Monday. So I want to put another sticker in here. I'm rethinking this whole thing and it's too late, but it's fine. So I have this panda, this Lazy Day panda from Plan and Stick. See, she has hers on here, so we're good. These Lazy Day pandas, that is going to be for down here. I am missing something. Oh, here, we'll do this while I think. That's what we're going to say. So what was, today's the 20th. Okay, so we got, all right, that kind of blends, that's fine, whatever. So, yeah, I did that, I found that out, and I was not happy, and then now here we are, and it's Wednesday. I had treatment yesterday, I did that wrong. Ay, you guys, I just said it was the 20th. Okay. See, this is how you do it though. Yeah. You know it's wrong. All right. And then you got to fix it. And it's okay. And it's like Bob Ross. So I'm going to be the Bob Ross of planners. And they're happy little mistakes. And we just send them on their way. I don't know I can't remember what he did with his happy mistakes. Turned him into a tree or something. We can't do that here. So anyways, moving on. I get a real kick out of myself, I have to admit to you guys. I don't think I'm going to do the side border washi because I think I'm going to do some real weird weird sticker stuff. I really was I'll show you guys this side since I have it. But so these are like swash stickers and I like cut them and added sparkles. I don't know if you could see that. Let me stand up here. You could see it. So I did that and I think I want to do something similar this week, but with something pink. We're going to find out because this video may not see the light of day. I say that all the time and then they end up on my YouTube channel. It's fine. Because even though, you know, like I said before, even though I may not like the way that something is, something comes out of it, you know, and maybe that story about the plates, maybe the story about the plates is going to help somebody, you know, it may. And you may say, wow, Vivien, you really got me today. And I'll be like, I know. All right, next week is Thanksgiving. I'm not ready. Are you guys ready? I am ready for Black Friday, though, because I've been waiting to buy my planner. Till then, I'm going to get another happy planner. All right. That's fine. This is hanging off the side. That's okay, too. All right, so we got our days on. We have this. I forgot my other planner that tells me what the heck's going on. So I have to look at that. And then I did want to do this. I'll show you guys. I think it's in this one. It's a big pink sticker. No. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. It's in here. Blush in it. I pulled these two pink ones out, and I think that I was really thinking of this one, but I had Simply on the mind because I had Simply Gilded stickers. Yes, here it is. Go with the waves. So I want to do that because clearly I need to go with the waves, you guys. And I think what I'm going to do is, since this time is already basically over, I am going to put it here. I did that pretty good in comparison to that one, but they don't match pink. It's fine. And I do want to add some black stickers in so it's not so pink. I may have something in here that we can do. But yeah, I'm excited about Black Friday because I'm gonna buy my new planner. I try and wait till Black Friday so I could do that. I don't know. I forgot. I'm on the struggle bus. We were talking about being on the struggle bus too. I'm going to put this week's sticker down. I hope that whoever's watching this is having, like, they're having entertainment from it. Some type of entertainment, because this is in rare form for me to show this indecisiveness to people. Only 2 times in recent history have I shown people. I really don't like this. And that's part of what's wrong. But I have to move on. We have to move on, and we're going to do something. We're going to do a black sticker to kind of offset some of this pink. So let's do that. Okay, so back to Black Friday. I'm going to get a happy planner. What are you guys getting? I'm excited to hear about it. Someone had left a comment on my page about a new planner that was all the rage. And it looks just like the Hobonichi, but it's a little bit more cost effective. I liked it, but I don't want one. Not right now. I'm really happy with the Happy Planner. I feel like I have some sort of planner piece, even though I feel like planner piece is, it's the white whale. I don't know. I don't know if it can truly be achieved or not. But Happy Planner is pretty close. You guys, I'm driving myself nuts right now. But you just go with it. You know what I'm saying? You have these days, you just run with it. But I don't have the sticker that I need or want. So I'm going to go find it, and then I'm going to come back, and then we'll finish up this mess. Okay, guys, I'm back. I cannot find the stickers that I wanted to use. I thought they were in that one that I had, but I'm going to use these black stickers out of this book. This comes in handy. I got this on clearance, thankfully. Just colorful boxes. So, I forgot everything that I was talking about except for the plates thing that's stuck in my head. Plates. I think we'll just put that right where? Right here? Right here. We'll put it there. No, here. Here? How about here? Just kidding. We're putting it here. This is the best video I've ever made. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Okay. One day when I'm as famous as Stephen King, you can look back and be like, I knew her when. And then you can pull up this video. All right. High hopes, right? Dream high. Okay, so we've got this like this. It's not the best. I'm bothered by the different pinks, but it's fine because we're gonna do something snazzy. That's how I'm selling this. It's all in the way you sell yourself. I said that in one of my books too, and I meant it. I meant it. There's a sticker, I'm probably imagining it, as I have often imagined things, that is just a design And I wanted to put it, I want to use it with this one because I really like this sticker a lot. I saved it for this time because the other stickers I loved from before. We will see. Okay, so you can look through the sticker book with me. You're like, oh dear Lord. Dance to your own rhythm. That's very fitting for this moment. And as I had guessed, I imagined it. This is unbelievable. So what we're gonna do instead is, I don't know. What do you do when you don't know? You think about it for 20 more minutes. And I'm just kidding. We're not doing that. Okay, so let me fill in the gap with, I want to show you guys something else that does not have to do with planners because I'm going to then talk about it while we're doing this. And by the way, I have nothing else of importance going on for the rest of the week appointment-wise. I do have to give a sticker over to Sunday, but let me show you this first. So I wanted to also talk about what I'm reading. I am reading this, In the Company of Witches by Orally Wallace. It is an Evenfall Witches B&B mystery. I was going to read it, read the back, but I think I will skip it for right now because I'm worried about length and I may do a different book talk. We'll see. So this is what I'm reading for fun. It's a little bit late because I feel like I should have read it closer to Halloween, but whatever. I was reading something else. This book, What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. I've been telling everybody, oh, that's too close. Wait, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. What to Say When You Talk to Yourself by Shad Helmstettler. This book is absolutely amazing, and I feel like it fits right in with a lot of the stuff that I talk about. Now, I'm big into affirmations, and he does talk about using the term affirmations in here being different than self-talk, because sometimes affirmations can be associated with spiritual context, which I get. In the grand scheme of things, I feel that affirmation, self-talk, like all that stuff, prayer, I feel like it really is all, at the end of the day, the same thing. And I'm really intent on finding this sticker that I think exists. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do this. And it may be ugly, and really, at this point, I don't care. Oh, maybe it was the polka dots. We're going to do it. You guys, can you hear the excitement in my voice? Okay. So I wanted to get this book a while ago. It was saved to my list of to-be reads and to-be boughts. And I was like, you need another book like A Hole in the Head, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate to, because a lot of you are book lovers as well. What I found myself saying was, you know, don't get this book right now because you have so many others to read still. And I went to the cancer center. This is making sense, you guys. Just pretend. I went to the cancer center. And the book was there on the shelf, on their little read shelves. You know what? Look, these are the stickers maybe I was thinking of. We'll do it on Friday to make me feel better. Or I mean on Sunday. Okay. All right, so we got that. So, anyways, I saw the book on the shelf. I'm like, this is a sign. You need to get it. So I took it home with me and I started reading it immediately. And I will say it is really good. And he talks about, I know you guys aren't going to be able to see like what it says, but I want to show you just a little bit. and I'll read to you what it says. So here he has, in chapter 3, creating positive changes that last. And then he has a list of all the things that we've learned that we need to be successful. And, you know, it goes on for quite a while. You know, so believe in yourself, keep your priorities straight, take responsibility for yourself, create your own future. And then he has another section. Look, I mark in my books. This used to be blasphemous to me, but I doodle in all of my books. I don't care because I don't plan on giving them up. Well, the ones that I doodle in, I should say. Okay, so here he has a self-made wall of negative self-talk. And then he has an extensive list of all the things that, you know, like examples of what we say. Even small stuff, like I can't remember names. It's going to be another one of those days. It's just no use. I mean, I'm sure that I've said a couple of these just while we were talking now. And the reason why I found this is so interesting is because I really like looking at different different viewpoints. So, you know, like I'm very into Louise Hay, which if you don't know her, you should check her out. But I'm very into her, and she talks about affirmations. And, you know, then this guy, you know, he has something else to say, and he's coming at it from like a neuroscientist type of, oh Lord. He's talking about it from like, a neuroscientist point of view. He's not a neuroscientist, but he's talking about neuroscience. That's what I'm trying to say. I have to tell you guys too, I'm in the process of doing copy edits in my book, The Child Maniac, which is the more grammatical, checking for errors, that type of thing. And I will tell you something that when I do that, it's like my brain falls out of my head. And I think that maybe this wasn't the best idea to do this today. But I wanted to do it. I painted my nails and everything, so we're doing it. And I'm going to use one of these stickers. I think what I want is this "You Can and You Will," because I've had a very difficult week. Should I put it up here? No, I'll put it down here. I've had a very difficult week of doubting myself and figuring out what I can and can't do based off of what's been going on in my life currently. And sometimes that's not fun. I'll just say that. You know, this whole process for me has been challenging. But I wake up every day and I tell myself, you can do this. I just have to be patient because not every day is going to be perfect. And he talks about that in there too, which I just read that today, coincidentally. Let me pull it out here. I might not be able to find it, but he says there is situational talk where you say things are difficult and I'll get past it. Of course I can't find it. What? Today's the day of I can't find anything. But he has this part, well, giving life to your self-talk. You're just going to have to take my word for it. But I like this because he gives you passages in the book of self-talk examples, and he talks about it being like a script. And like you can make up your own, you know, but like he has these in here. And they're really good. There are some word choices I don't know necessarily based off of reading Louise Hay. I don't know that I would use. There's certain rules about what your brain perceives the words don't. And I don't know. I have to reread some of the things and compare them. But that's what I like to do. I like to read things from different perspectives and then see like the consistency in between all of them. And it kind of, I don't know, it, you know, it makes it feel a little bit more realistic for me to be like, okay, all of these people are basically saying the exact same thing. You know what I mean? We're going to do a little therapy bear. These are also from Plan So Cute. We'll do a pink one. We got a lot of bears. Bears are my favorite. In case you don't know me and you haven't seen my therapy bears, that's what I call them. I have a couple now. I've accumulated. People have gotten me bears. Originally, it started, my dad brought me some bears over after my original surgery. And so I've had them with me since I came home from the hospital. And the one I take everywhere with me. The other one has to stay home because he's well loved and I don't want anything to happen to him. So, yes, you did hear me right in the beginning. I am 43. And I have no shame about it anymore. I used to care and be like, oh my gosh, people are going to think I'm stupid because I have bears. And I really don't care. So there's that. I think we're going to do this star for this note area because I used this section down here for next week. So sometimes I will, not fit on there. So sometimes I will, I don't have a this week sticker. I ran out. I have to do something about that. So I have a remember sticker in one of these books that I probably should have pulled out. I thank you guys now, before the end of the video. I thank you now for putting up with this because this really was not my, well, I thought she had one that says remember on it. No. Okay. It must be in here. But I do. I thank you guys for putting up with this because this was not well thought out at all. And I thought I had it together, but as I said, I was doing my edits and it causes me to have my brain fall out of my ears. But regardless of if I actually post this or not, it's still an exercise in creating. And the creating process can be a messy one. And that's what I want, I guess I want people to know or think about, is that none of this stuff is flawless. And, oh, here, look. Huzzah. None of this stuff is flawless. And don't be discouraged by, don't be discouraged by when things don't work out the way that they do. And if there is any lesson in this video, it is that. Don't be discouraged if it doesn't work out the way you want it to the first time. Because sometimes that's just the way that it goes, you know? I mean, a lot, like I really liked last week's spread, which I keep showing you, but I really liked it. And I think the reason also too is because there isn't anybody watching. You know, this is much different because I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time, which can be complicated. And, you know, I used to watch this one girl, I can't even think of what her name is, but I used to watch this one girl and she had it together. And I was like, wow, I wonder how much time that took her. Like, I mean, her videos are flawless and perfect. And clearly I don't roll that way, but I'm okay. I remembered I wanted to do, you guys, we're going to get there, I promise. I wanted to do a tracker for my yoga. Now I have a health log that I keep that normally I would put that stuff, but I look at this more. And so I want this to be in here. So we're doing it. I did it last week and it helped me remember. I have this little gal on a yoga mat. This cute little gal. See if you could see that. We're gonna put her right here. And then I have, it also has yoga script, or a yoga script. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Really, truly, I do. If anything, I always say this too. If anything, I'm keeping you company for something. I used these types of videos from other people. So if you are a content creator, I thank you. I used these to get through a lot of hard days when I was going through my surgery recoveries and when I was really struggling with chemotherapy. I used videos to help me get through. So, thank you. Okay, I think I'm just going to plop this right here because I'm going to make up a top 3. And that's what, like, I thought about that last week for some reason. I'm always trying to make things like centered and perfect and stuff. And I'm like, do the opposite of what you normally do. Just, you know, like, step out of the comfort zone. Me and my dad always had a joke about coloring in the lines and staying in the lines. There was a commercial about staying in the lines. I don't know. So I'm out of the lines. I do want to, my friend's birthday is on Friday. I do want to make a reminder on here, even though I have it. I think I'll do one of these little guys here. And we're going to put that off center too. What the heck, right? Happy little tree. I mean, if you get me, you get me, right? Okay, so I'm going to leave some of this area blank, I think. I think maybe we're just about done. I wanted to do some embellishments on the sides, though, but I don't know where that is. I thought it was in this book because it was polka dots, but it's not. I could do little hearts everywhere, but I don't know. That's a little extra for a treatment week. You know what I'm saying? All right, stand by. All right, I was totally wrong. The stickers that I was thinking of are in this bold and bright. But as you see, like, you know, everything I pulled out is pink. So naturally, I would not think anything was in. What is that? There's a little sparkly star in there. So I wanted to use these dots, not those. These gold ones might do. We'll see. Actually, yeah, we'll do an overlay situation. What do you guys think about that? You're probably like, get on with it. So I'll do it like that. So this is kind of what I did last week, is I just cut stuff up. And it made me feel very clever, you guys. And it's not even, I mean, I didn't come up with this idea or something. I saw some other girl do it, and I was like, I want to do that. But yeah, content creators, I thank you. You are wonderful, and I aspire to be as flawless as some of you are. And I know most of the people that I watch have been doing this a lot longer than I have. So if you are somebody, you guys have ruined the paper, it's fine. If you are someone who wants to start, just do it. Use me as your example to not even worry about the specifics here, because you got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? And there's so much fear around starting. And when you do, and I say this all the time, when you're doing something creative, you have to hold room for people who are going to criticize you. I had someone criticize me already, and it's fine. Bless her heart. you know, someone's got something to say about everything. And people ask me that as like an author of a long-standing series. Like, how do you put up with that? How does it not get to you? I think that after a while, you just learn to accept. But it always does get to you in some form. You have to remember that everybody is a person at the end of the day. And sometimes when we don't know people and we see them online, there's like a distance. I really want to put something here, but it's just not doing it for me. Now I'm going to do it. Okay. Oops. But, you know, we are, at the end of the day, we're all people and we all have feelings. And it's not anybody's job to, like, coddle your feelings. But there's also a point where you don't need to be rude. You know what I mean? Like, I generally, if I don't like something, I won't comment. That's my comment. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't say something about something, you know how I feel. And I've always kind of been like that because my grandma always told me when I was a little kid, she's like, there's no need to be rude to anybody. You know, everybody is different and some people are not going to like you for the same reasons that someone else loves you. Look at this is turning into a TED Talk, you guys. So much stuff to say today. But she used to tell me that all the time. She would say, don't worry about what people don't like about you because someone else is going to love you for that exact same reason. And I try and embody that as much as I can. So if I say nothing, I feel like that says and speaks volumes. I just had a moment where I thought the camera wasn't on, but it is. So, yeah, I've lost a lot of my points today, and I feel like that's okay. It happens, and it happens a lot to me with my extenuating chemo brain, which is always, you know, I've said that before to people. It's the last thing to go after going through a treatment. Some people, it lasts a lot longer. Some people get over it pretty quickly. And I think it depends too, you know, on what you're doing. Like, I could probably be doing way more like crossword puzzles, Sudoku, like things like that to really help. But, you know, writing a book ain't too shabby either for that. So I press on. I press forward. So we're going to do one more of these, and then we're going to move on to the black dots overlay, which I used to feel bad about cutting stickers and like wasting them, but I no longer care because I've had that kit, that Happy Planner sticker book for like 2 years, and I've never used those dots. I'm like, what am I going to do with these dots? There you go. So it's very subtle. Happy little trees. Then I'm going to add some dots on there. This should be interesting. I think I just hit the camera with my head. I apologize if I'm shaking. So I just want you guys to know that after I film, I do quality control the videos. And I decide to post them anyways. That is a go. I can't with myself. You guys, that looks terrible. Let me try it up here. I feel like they're too close. I feel like they're too close together. I'm slap happy. This is what happened. This is what happened at the bone test. The guy touched my, he touched my hip to move me so that because you have to angle your feet a certain way. And let me just tell you, I got the giggle. And before you know it, he's laughing hysterically. He's like, your laugh is really infectious. And I don't know if that means my laugh is horrible, but you know what? I don't care if, you know, because some people laugh and you're like, oh God. But I don't care. And I'll tell you why. Because my laugh is genuine. It's not a gallows laugh. My therapist, one of my therapists taught me that. Gallows laugh. I don't think I like that, and I keep doing it. But now I feel like I have to, because it looks weird just there. You know, I have, some of these are a little bit more, hold on, let me show you. Some of these are a little bit more spread out looking. I don't like that. It probably would, I'd like to see what somebody else did with these dots is what I'm saying. So, I quality control my videos is what I was going with originally, and I post them anyways. Because I really amuse myself. And a lot of this stuff, at the end of the day, is somehow really for me. So look back on it and be like, you are silly. But sometimes I'll watch some of my videos back and I'll laugh. Isn't that sad? It's not. It's hilarious. Okay. I don't like that at all. I don't know. I thought I would like it because it looked a little bit more spread out. Maybe if we do this one off center, I don't like it. You guys, it's been a week. So, you know, other than all of that stuff going on, I've just been trying to make it through every day. I really don't like winter. I don't like that it's dark so early and it feels like midnight at 4 p.m. I don't like it. But what are you going to do, right? It's wintertime. This is how things go. I really feel like that ruined it, you guys. I may take it off. I'm not sure. That's the nice thing about these kind of stickers, though. These, like, translucent ones or whatever they're called. They come up a little bit easier, and they're on top of that. So I may... Well, actually, let me make it worse. I think that I said that in that video, and it made that person laugh. And if you are the person who left that comment, and you were watching this video, I would like you to leave your comments when you laugh at my silliness, because it makes me happy. I don't mind, and I'm not offended. It takes a lot to offend me. That's a whole nother, we could do a whole nother TED Talk about that. Right now, I feel like I've lost 7 readers. They're like, I'm not reading this girl's books anymore. She's lost her mind. And it's fine. And it's all going to be okay. We love it. Okay. So I've thoroughly ruined this, and I don't mind. I think I am going to leave it, though. It'll be a fond memory that I'll look back on and be like, remember when I laughed hysterically about these dots? It's not as bad as I originally thought, I suppose. But yeah, so I hope that you guys had some fun with me today. I hope that my hysterics have made you laugh. Because I have amused myself. But it all, you know, it comes back to the point of this is all part of it. Bad days, good days. They're mixed in together. You know, ugly polka dots in your planner. It happens. And you go with it and you say, it's okay. So, with that being said, I think we are done. I think it's best if I leave well enough alone. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you guys, and then I'm going to go for reals, is last video I showed you guys the beginning of my notebook that I was doing for my journaling and my stickers. So I finished it because I had to rest a lot. So there's the finished product. There's my sticker there and down here. And this is just kind of everything. There's Happy Planner, Honeybee Shop. this is my theme right now. Sailor Moon stickers. This is from Honeybee. Bob's Burgers, my all-time favorite cartoon. But this is really my theme right now. Has been a big theme for me. Stop shrinking to fit places you've outgrown. I will do another... I'll talk about that another day, because I think in the near future I'm going to do a message of the day for my YouTube, because I end up putting all this stuff on Instagram. So this is where we're at. The holidays are coming. I don't know. I was going to do a holiday spread video, but I just don't think I wanna. Because sometimes those are even more difficult for me. Today was more truer to life on how a planning session with me by myself really goes. But the holidays are coming. If I don't talk to you guys for some reason, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'll definitely be back before Christmas, but I hope you guys have a nice Thanksgiving. I hope you have fun in your planners. I hope you have fun today. I will be back. Like I said, I want to do message of the day, and I also want to do a book related one that I may talk about. I just started that book. I lost it. Oh, here. It's here. I just started reading that yesterday, actually. It's cute so far. I haven't got very far, but I like witchy vibes. So, okay, I'm going. I want to thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate your comments. Like and subscribe. Let's hang out more. We can drink coffee. We can laugh together. It's a great time. So yeah, if nobody told you today, you, my friend, look absolutely amazing. Take care.